MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Number 19 is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Here's Starling Marte. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's 0 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's down to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Batting third.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. Shortstop has to go deep in the hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Marte, base runner at first with 1 out. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Roll, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Cade Yancey, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now at the plate, number 5. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
windup and the 0-1. Offered a low one there, but came up empty. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Here comes another 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play.
Batting third, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Belt on his way to second. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Stepping up now, Evan Longoria. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with 1, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Comes set. The 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Longoria.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1 pitch to 2-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's the 2-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now, Cade Yancey. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Cade Yancey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
And he'll snap one over the first. And he'll be back in standing up. Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Now a snap move over to first. Runner back standing. There's strike two on a fastball right down the middle. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Stepping into the box, Colin Moran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Yancey leads off first with 1 away. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. The 1-0 delivery. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now a snap throw to first, and he's back standing. No score here as we play inning number 2. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
The shortstop, number 27.
In now, Kevin Newman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Now the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The set and the 1-1 down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Kevin Pillar, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The right fielder, Steven Duggar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The windup and the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air to center. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. Giants down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Adam Frazier.
Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Elias Diaz the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Frazier aboard here at first with nobody out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Pilar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The center fielder, number 6. Starling.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Down and away, ball 1.
It counts 1-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Fouled off. The set and the 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Pirates leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, number 19. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
The second baseman, number 19.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner.
And now the Giants pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Left side. Played on the backhand. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, number 5.
Into the box now, number 5. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. He pulls this one into right. Polanco will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Here's Gregory Polanco as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Cade Yancey, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Into the box, Josh Bell, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First time up, he went down looking. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Stepping in, Colin Moran. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1 is in off the plate.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. DeLong comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 27.
Now batting, Kevin Newman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball one. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Striding into the box, Adam Frazier. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Yancey over at second. Bell on at first with 2 down. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Striding in once again, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Posey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Oh, and 2 the count to Posey. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants down in order. It remains 1-0. At the plate, Elias Diaz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 34, Elias Diaz.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 10.
Ready for another shot now. Number 10. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Standing in now, Starling Marte. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too. Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch out, nothing doing. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. This is back toward the mound. Oh, and he misses it. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cade Yancey. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Josh Bell would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Pilar into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was one strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
The first base
in now, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Count still at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Line drive to center field. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here at Oracle Park. It's now 4-0 Pittsburgh. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. And there's the slur, but it misses 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Cue shot here out toward short. And it falls as he can't make the play. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Number 6, Steven Duggar.
Standing in, Steven Duggar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Number 62 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 62.
Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Colin Moran.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Into the box, Kevin Newman. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5 he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Newman, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Now a throw over.
No, he's safe.
The 1-1 home. Runners on the move for second. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Elias Diaz. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
The batter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 10. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Off the plate, ball.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Change up low, 2-0. Two men are on with two men out. Strike taken up in the zone.
I got 2-1 to count.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flagged this one down to end the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They lead it 4-0. So stepping in, number 19 will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Austin Slater will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Giants, number 53, Austin Slater.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Slater, who cleverly has the nickname AC, he was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level. I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in once again, number 5. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
0-1 count and the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Here's the 0-2, and this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here's another 0-2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Brandon Belt. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First delivery to him on the way. At the knees, strike 1.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. 1 there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 to short. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 3 runs already home here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. Pirates on top, 4-3. Back here in San Francisco, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Number 71 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 71.
Digging in, Starling Marte. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starling Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Next to the Pirates, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
1 away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Here comes the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Hard hit at third. Taken in by Longoria. And that's the second out.
The batter, the pitcher, Cade Yancey.
So standing in, Cade Yancey, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. shoots this one over to first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, and it remains a 4-3 game. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're
swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he pulled his neck and he stayed in there.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Michael Feliz takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
45, Michael Feliz.
Standing in now, number 19, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. Step on the bag for one. On the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Number 71.
Pablo Sandoval will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Giants. Number 48. Pablo Sandoval.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. One for the Giants on this swing by Brendan Crawford. We're through 7 this afternoon, and we are tied 4-4. Number 50
please.
takes the mound as
Now
he's been called
pitching for
upon
the
to
Giants.
pitch.
Number 50.
So coming to the plate, Josh Bell. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. This one's been quite a battle throughout as you get a look at the line score. All even here in the 8th inning in San Francisco. Digging in to try it again, Colin Moran. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out away with a called strike. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in, Kevin Newman. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Score remains tied at 4. Francisco Liriano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Francisco Liriano.
Number 5, who started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
Number 5.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Liriano offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
In now, Buster Posey, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Line toward the gap in left center. Dives, and he hangs hangs on for the out. Wow.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Stepping in now, Brendan Belt. Pitch outside, the throw. It's high at the bag, and that's not going to be in time, so the go-ahead run moves into scoring position now on the stolen base.
Well, he's got a cannon for an arm back there behind the dish, but it doesn't mean it's always accurate. Got plenty behind this one, but he sailed it, and he won't be happy with himself about that throw.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner's back. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Now the 2-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So striding forward now, Evan Longoria. From the belt, kicks and deals. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 4-4. So digging in now, Adam Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 34, Elias Diaz.
Into the box now, Elias Diaz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman Belt. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 10.
So striding in, number 10, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Into the box now, Starling Marte, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is on the ground over to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. A tie game headed to the last of the ninth. The Giants look to celebrate at home next. Ready for another chance?
Leading
Kevin
off for the
Pillar.
Giants.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Kevin Pillar.
Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Shot towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Standing in now, Brandon Crawford. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Newman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Steven Duggar. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into his windup, the 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Grounded back up the middle. Newman's got it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants down in order. Still all square at 4 apiece. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Tony Watson takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
San Francisco. Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 56, Tony Watson. Now playing shortstop.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Number 5 will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the pitcher, Francisco Liriano.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle.
Cabrera.
Ball 1. Watson, a 6'3" left-hander. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Pilar. He can't get there as it falls in.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Now to the plate, Josh Bell. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Shot back up the middle, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Striding in, Colin Moran. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Ball.
2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
The set and the 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
In now, Kevin Newman. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He was a ground out victim last time up. Down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. This game's all tied at 4. Yexel Rios comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 71, Yexel Rios.
Settling in now, number 19. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Leading up for the Giants, the second baseman, number 19.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, number 7. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, number 5.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, number 5. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers' purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. Now in the box, Adam Frazier. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Soft liner towards short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the catcher, Elias Diaz.
Up next for the Buccos, Elias Diaz. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Standing in now, number 10, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box now, Starling Marte, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the 1-0. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here's the 1-1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now 6-4.
I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Number 65 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 65. The batter.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Two out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Longoria in foul ground, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Pittsburgh leads this one 6-4. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Keone Kela takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
In the 3rd spot, number 35, Keone Kela. Now playing right field and batting 4th.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey. His past history with Keone Kela. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Diaz waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Into the box, Brandon Belt. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
Count 1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That misses. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Carnage.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Belt at second with 2 down. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
Two balls and a strike to count. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Last strike here for the Giants. Hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up at the track. The wall. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and we are tied again. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Dero. The hitters on point, the pitchers are making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Kyle Crick, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Number 8 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and that ends the inning. Will Smith gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Next will be Jose Osuna.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Jose Osuna.
From the stretch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. And there's one away. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show, Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. At the plate, Josh Bell. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one. One out, nobody on. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Fouled off. Smith, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And that one got a piece of him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Standing in now, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Runner goes for second. Offered out and missed. Here's the throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 1-1 pitch. Line hard, but foul. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Kevin Newman. swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he popped him up. Number 7 has a play, and that retires the side. One left for Pittsburgh. This game remains tied at 6. Now at the plate, Steven Duggar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The right fielder, Steven Duggar.
He's set, and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 0-2 delivery. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more, and he fouls this one off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, number 19.
Stepping into the box, number 19. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope,
Low for ball 1. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 7.
Stepping up to the plate, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. The set and the 2-2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Baseman, Adam Frazier.
First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Belt moving to his left. 1 out.
The catcher, number 34, Elias Diaz.
Coming to the plate now, Elias Diaz. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 10.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 10. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. First pitch of the at-bat. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Comes set, the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Ready with the 1-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. He's set. The 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Down in order go the Pirates. Weird still tied 6-6. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 5. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Ready now, Buster Posey. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Brandon Belt, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch, and he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Moran is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Evan Longoria. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Osuna is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right there for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball three.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Up next for Pittsburgh,
Eric Gonzalez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Eric Gonzalez.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, not a bad pitch right
Now
there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You
Jose.
thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was
Your
sitting all
attention,
over
please.
that one, Dan. I really
Now
do. He
pitching
saw that
for the
fastball
Giants.
up for show. I
Number
think he thought to
64.
himself, here comes the off speed.
Number 64 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Jose Osuna will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Here's the first pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Now the 0-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Pirates, the first baseman, Josh.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0. Fastball well outside. Colin Moran would be next. The 3-0 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
1-0. Here it is. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Pirates strand a couple. This game remains tied at 6. Richard Rodriguez is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Number 48, Richard Rodriguez.
Ready to take his hacks again, Kevin Pillar, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 64.
At the plate, number 64. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Osuna giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Duggar.
So in now for San Francisco, Steven Duggar, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First delivery to him on the way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. The 1-0 pitch coming. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Now at the plate, number 19. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
One and 2. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Stepping up now, Kevin Newman.
Leading off for the Pirates, the shortstop, number 27.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away.
Ball.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 7 has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Digging in now, Adam Frazier. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the catcher, Elias Diaz.
In now, Elias Diaz trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Somebody always takes an 0-for. You don't want to be that
Now
guy.
batting.
He was 0 for 5
Number
coming
10.
into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
Into the box, number 10. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and is now an 8-6 ball game. Into the box now, Starling Marte. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Popped up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here, as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. Pirates lead it 8-6. Next to bat for the Giants, number 7. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Frazier is calling for it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, number 5.
Stepping into the box, number 5. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. One out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Standing in, Buster Posey. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Line toward the gap in left center. Number 10 is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
It's times like these that I wish we were paid by the inning. The game seemed endless, but the fireworks at the top of the 15th were enough to decide it, and they hang on for the nice road win.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Pittsburgh Pirates swung the bats well with 16 hits. Richard Rodriguez pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.